Love will be in the air at the Molineux Stadium on Friday night as fans welcome back their beloved, mould-breaking Wolverhampton Wanderers from the Premier League's inaugural winter break. Amid a season that has been bereft of quality from 5 of the established Big Six, Wolves and tomorrow's opponents, Leicester, are 2 of the sides to have exceeded expectations. Both are challenging for European places, with Brendan Rodgers' team seemingly set for a return to the Champions League, given their 10-point lead on those chasing a top 4 spot. Read more. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, my favourite in shootout with Danny Ings to gatecrash England's Euro 2020 squad for Wolves. Their position, just 4 points off 5th, is all the more impressive given they have been accommodating commitments in Europe this season. They are through to the Europa League knockout rounds, starting against Espanyol next Thursday. A 7th place finish last season, the club's first back in the Premier League, saw Nuno Espirito Santo's team enter the Europa League at the qualifying rounds.So while the current campaign was beginning, Wolves were off to Armenia and Italy in between league games. Battling on multiple fronts. The early indications were that Wolves, like so many unfamiliar with playing on the continent before them, had allowed European nights to stifle their domestic momentum. There is an established history of sides unfamiliar with juggling Champions League or Europa League fixtures struggling to cope with the additional games. In the last 7 years, Burnley, Everton, Hull, Swansea, Wigan, and Southampton and West Ham twice, as well as Leicester's title-winning team, have all struggled domestically while competing in Europe. It looked set to be a similar fate for Wolves when they failed to win any of their opening 6 league matches, but they recovered and are now primed for an assault on both the Europa League and the upper echelons of the Premier League table. So just how have Wolves pulled this off? The investment in the team was evident even before they ended their 6-year absence from the top flight, and links to super agent Jorge Mendes, an advisor to the club's Chinese owners Fosun, are well established. The influx of Portuguese talent and strong recruitment has been key to the club's progress. Equally so, their ability to hold on to the likes of Raúl Jiménez and Ruben Neves despite surpassing expectations. No doubt that resolve will be tested once again this summer, particularly given the form of Adama Traoré. Wolves' tactical mastermind, as important as the personnel, however, has been the tactics implemented by Espirito Santo, whose rising stock was illustrated earlier this season when he was linked with the Arsenal job. The Portuguese has been fairly steadfast in his approach, with a clear philosophy and system for his team. Built on a solid foundation of 3 centre-back. For more on this story, visit the news article link.